Now, Jack Dorsey, in his infinite stupidity and arrogance and hubris, us Greeks, we know about hubris. Trust me, it's going to be a very painful fall for these guys, because hubris, ego, not a good thing. And obviously Dorsey hasn't read his Greek mythology. And Dorsey was mocking Parler after the purge. So this is a very cowardly move, by the way. So Parler was top of the chart here. And here you can see one of the tweets from Christina Wong, which says Parler is now the top free app. So after President Trump was nuked off Twitter, another stupid move, but nonetheless a shocking move. Nonetheless, he was nuked off Twitter. Parler became the #1 downloaded app. And then Dorsey made a call to Google and to Apple, and he said, please help us because Parler is eating our lunch. And notice here, Signal is the #2 app, and TikTok's #3. But notice here, Signal, private messaging app, is #2. And Amazon and Google and Apple said, yes, Jack, we'll help you. We'll come to the aid of our cartel, because all for one for all, I guess is what that cartel says. And so they helped out Jack, and they removed Parler from the App Store. Web progressive app. I'm going to say it over and over again. I got to get a video on this. Web progressive app. You're free from the App Store. Gab has a web progressive app, and you don't need the app stores. Parler should have built this. They didn't build it. Once again, strategic error. They need to build a web progressive app, and they'll be free from the app stores. Anyway, and once Parler was booted from the App Store, what do you have? You have Jack Dorsey sending out this tweet. He has this little heart emoji, and it shows Signal as the #1 messaging app. So he's rubbing it in. Now, Dave Rubin, who I've just won a lot of respect from me, and I'm sure from all of you guys that are watching this video, Dave Rubin responded to what Jack Dorsey said. Dave Rubin has the Rubin Report on YouTube. He also has his own technology startup, which is called Locals, which is like an enclosed, protected, gated social network for channels. I think we should start using it now, because Dave Rubin just won my confidence here. This guy seems like he really believes in free speech, and his actions are pretty commendable here. He replies to Jack Dorsey and says, you are a pathetic weasel. Please unfollow me before you ban me. Oh, and it'll come for you too one day. Read history instead of microdosing all day. Exactly. Hubris and ego is going to, it's going to really knock Jack Dorsey off his feet when it hits him. Yeah. Well said, Dave Rubin. Tim Pool said this. Tim Pool said, holy shit, this is an evil tweet. Signal only hit #1 because Apple, concert with other big tech companies, nuked their competition. So, yeah, that was the response to Jack Dorsey and his gloating. I did mention Germany as a possible solution for hosting for Parler. And why do I say that? Because Germany does have this interesting tradition of kind of protecting internet data in a way. Chancellor Angela Merkel says that the Twitter ban on President Trump was problematic. Now, her spokesperson says that, yeah, you have to, weigh the risks of the incitement to violence and all this stuff. But at the end of the day, Angela Merkel's spokesperson also said that this was problematic, what Twitter did.